Greetings and welcome to the Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Lyle, and this is NBA Weekly, the show where once a week I talk about stuff that's happened previously this week in the association and look ahead to some of the things I'm looking forward to next week. So, Michael Carter-Williams had his first triple-double of the season, the third of his career, in another losing effort for the 76ers, and then they went on to lose another game, setting a franchise mark for the most losses to start a season, and tying the league record for second worst start to the season all time at 0-17, before finally getting their first win of the year against the T-Wolves. And then Kobe, he grabbed a triple-double as the Lakers managed to grab a win. And then he had another double-double as the Lakers grabbed another win. And it seems like the key to the Lakers having some success this season is for Kobe to not shoot the ball so damn much. You think I'm joking, but no, seriously. Look at the games that they've actually won. Look at his assist totals. Just saying. Then Dwayne Wade returned to action and helped lead the Heat to a victory. And then the very next night, they lose to a good team. Just saying. Derrick Rose had his first double-double of the season, including a game-tying three-pointer to send it into double overtime, where unfortunately they did fall to the Mavs, but hey, the Mavs are a great team this year. And then the Warriors became the first team this season to win 10 consecutive games. They are now currently on an 11-game winning streak. Kevin Durant returned to action, and the Thunder still lost. And a lot of people are talking about, oh, it's too late for them to get back into the playoffs. That might be true if this was February, but we're like a fourth of the way through the season. Yes, it's going to be a rough climb, but they've got enough talent that there's still a chance for them to get in. This early in the season, you really shouldn't be counting anybody out. I mean, technically, even the 76ers still have a chance of getting in. I highly doubt that they will, but it is still possible. And then the defending champion San Antonio Spurs handed the Memphis Grizzlies their first home loss of the season. And part of the reason for that loss is that Tim Duncan had a triple-double. Only the fourth time in his career that he's done that. And the last time he did it was in 2010, and he's the second oldest player in the league to ever do that. He's 38 years old. The oldest person to do it was Karl Malone at 40. The point of this is, motherfucker is almost 40 years old getting triple-doubles. Go! And then a few milestones for you. Andre Miller played in his 1200th career game, and the sad fact about it is half the people watching this probably don't even know who the hell that is. Dirk Nowitzki became just the 13th player in NBA history to attempt over 20,000 field goals. Attempt, not make, but still. That means he's been on the floor long enough to take that many shots. Kobe became just Kobe, he's got a lot of things. He actually had his 6,000th career assist. He has over 5,000. He's attempted over 5,000 three-pointers. He now has more career steals than Isaiah Thomas and is in 14th place on the all-time list. And he's also turned the ball over more than Moses Malone, moving him into 4th place on the all-time list. So there's only 3 players in the entire history of the NBA who have had more turnovers than Kobe. And a couple other notable people. Carmelo Anthony now has made over 5,000 free throws. Paul Gasol has over 6,000 defensive rebounds. And now we move on to some of the games that I'm looking forward to seeing next week. On Saturday, we've got the Warriors at the Bulls. The Bulls have a losing record at home. The Warriors are the best road team in the league. But the Bulls seem to be getting healthier right now, at least for now. You never know on a daily basis. And for some reason, they always seem to put up a better fight against the contenders. And then you've got the Suns at the Rockets, and I have no idea when Dwight will be back, but the Rockets have been holding steady lately. Meanwhile, Phoenix is on the edge of the playoffs and would love to stash some early season wins under their belt, because they're right on that 8th seed. It's nowhere near secure. Then on Sunday, there are plenty of games to choose from, but none of them that look good enough to take me away from football. So we're going to move on to Monday, where you have the Suns at the Clippers. These are the only teams playing this night that both have a winning record. So there you go. And then on Tuesday, we've got the Raptors at the Cavs, and so far this series is split evenly with the away team winning each matchup. And then you've got then you've got the Mavs at the Grizzlies, division rivals, meaning for the first time this season, you've got Marcus All and Tyson Chandler, who have both been Defensive Players of the Year. Zebo, he's not a defender, though, so I'm wondering who they're going to match up against Dirk Nowitzki. I don't think they have anyone on their team who can really stop him one-on-one. That's if he plays. And, while everyone's talking about Monte Ellis, no one talks about Mike Conley, and in my opinion, Mike Conley is easily the most underrated guard in the league. He's quite possibly the best all-around point guard in the entire NBA right now. Then on Wednesday, you've got the Pelicans at the Mavs, division rivals built relatively similarly, a defensive center, a very versatile power forward. I mean, it should be a good contest. Then you've got the Rockets at the Warriors, and currently the Rockets have only lost once on the road all year, while the Warriors have only lost once at home all year. Something's got to give. And then you've got Thursday, you've got the Cavs at the Thunder, LeBron facing off against KD, Westbrook versus Kyrie, and then Love versus Ibaka. There's a lot of great individual matchups, and it should just be really fun to watch. And then on Friday, you got the Warriors at the Mavs. The Warriors have been on a long winning streak and climbed into first place. But in the Wild Wild West, one loss can knock you down 4 spots. And so in order to stay at the top, they're going to have to keep fighting off all these contenders. So yeah, they're going to have a tough week. Well, that's it for this edition of NBA Weekly. Tune in next week for another all-new edition. But until then, this has been the Fan Perspective. I'm your host, Nathan Nile. Have a great day.